Good afternoon from Poranga town, estado do Ceará, the state Ceará. Very beautiful place. Very excited I am here, and I stay a little bit 2 nights, 2 days. It's a very beautiful place and amazing town. It's I posted already one video already. Now will be second video here. Poranga is a very beautiful town located in the estado do Ceará. Not so far from Atlantic Ocean. It's about only 12,000 population, small town. People are very friendly. That's how it looks. Poranga. It's beautiful. I am a sailor from Russia. I am escaped of Hawaii Islands in 2023 for Chile. I lived in Chile more than 1 year. Now I am in Brazil about 6 months. I really like it, Brazil, and Chile. I was in Colombia, Peru, but not so for a long time, only for 1 week. Colombia and Peru for 1 week, but Brazil long time, and Chile more. Chile more than 1 year. I spent time, travel all Chile, Patagonia, all complexly, north and south, and Valparaiso, Santiago, many times, and Valparaiso 3 times, and Antofagasta, Arica, and of course in Patagonia, Puerto Montt, visited, a few times, Chertan, Coyhaique, famous, capital of Patagonia, and, Punta Arenas, 3 times I was in Punta Arenas. One time I was 3 months in Punta Arenas. Yes, Antarctica, Chile, it's very cold, of course, but beautiful, very, and I travel Patagonia and Caleta Tortel, very amazing town, I have a lot of friends, and I'm still writing on Instagram, communicate with couple, married, couple, Chilean friends, young couple, and has one child, and I was staying, for 1 week in Caleta Tortel. I was 2 times in Caleta Tortel by ferry, from, from different towns I came, because many islands, I need to take ferry in Patagonia, there's no highways, connected because so many islands, so now in Brazil I travel all cidades, all towns, small and big, and all states, I just return from Trans-Amazonica, I cross all the Amazonia, Amazon rainforest, grande araras, many araras over there, and macacas and cobras, all kinds of things, animals, and I cross completely, sometimes walking, sometimes by transport, because transport, no omnibus, no, buses over there in Amazon rainforest. I need to walk or to get car, sometimes in 1 day only 2 cars passing because the road is extremely bad, difficult to walk and difficult to go by car, and not so many trucks over there, because it's very remote area, Amazonia, not so many people been in Amazonia, so they don't know too much of Amazon. Even Brazilian people never been, so very, very few people know some Amazon. They are caught, only from YouTube, mostly, caught it, they know from YouTube, if you watch these people, But I am real life. I saw Amazonas, Amazonica, Trans-Amazonica. So I am discovering, because I am a sailor, from Russia. I learned sailing in Hawaii Islands, living in Hawaii Islands about, more than 36 years, total about 40 years in America, Estados Unidos, and I immigrated from Russia, but I escaped in 2023 in September for Chile because too many homeless in America, everywhere, every state, every town, millions or million homeless, and going more and more every day for 3 years now, already. Biden administration escaped that time. They blocked my credit card, bank account blocked. I was on television in Santiago in Chile, and in Punta Arenas was two canals and one in Santiago television, Then also it's blocked card, when I was in Chile, Chilean people supported me financially, now supporting Brazilian people, supported for 6 months, I continued traveling, provided me, to stay houses, because many people very friendly in Brazil. They always inviting houses. If you good person, they easy. I am no drinking alcohol, no smoking, no drugs addiction. So I grow up very good family in Russia. So for me, it's very easy to be in house. Everybody, every town, every city, people invited me. So I don't have any problem and supported financially. Brazilian people extremely friendly, especially foreigners. Oh, you from Russia? Wow, Russia is good country, very famous country, very strong military, people very happy, Oh, yes, in Russia is very happy people, because there's good government, and good people, good education in Russia, in technology, and all education, science. Oh, it's so advanced in Russia. Everybody knows China, Russia is one of the most ahead any countries in the world. All Western countries are way behind. Countries just behind, especially America and England and France is way behind. So long way to go. Russia is impossible to win. It's just dreaming. It's nonsense. It's bragging that America is the best country. Not best. There's so many homeless. Can I win? So many homeless, million homeless. Drugs addiction, guns addiction. So America is no good, going down there every minute. Is bragging the best because people not smart. They think in a way. People that have no ideas about another country. They think America is best. No way. Russia is best and China. Way ahead. I'm very happy now in Brazil, and travel, and this is big freedom in Brazil, and in Russia same has big freedom for women, women in small town Brazil area can walk in towns. In America, can walk, even small towns attacking, by gun, by drugs addiction, a lot of homeless they attacking, people are very dangerous right now in the United States for 3 years right now. Before was safety. When I came to Hawaii, it was extremely safe, was no internet when I moved to Hawaii in 1988. Nobody used internet at that time, So it was very safe at that time, I enjoyed for many years, I have good jobs, Hawaii. For me, it was very good in Hawaii, living, high standard. I live in Hawaii. But last 3 years, Biden administration started very bad, and me blocked cars in 2024 in Barmaceda, Patagonia, Chile in 2024, April, and I cannot receive my pension, Social Security. I decided, not to return U.S., not to return Hawaii, and now I'm in Brazil, Yeah, but if I return to Russia or Samoa Island or Fiji Island, another maybe Asia country like Thailand or Philippines or good countries, these good countries, or Russia, and of course, and Iceland is good country. And of course, Brazil is extremely good country. Chile, Brazil, both countries are excellent. It's just difference. Brazil is tropical, or Chile is cold. Patagonia very cold. Because I've been Patagonia. Like Alaska, it's very cold. But I like tropical paradise. I've been all these beaches, Rio Grande Norte and Pará, Juteria and in Pipa and Tibau do Sul. I spent a lot of time, maybe 4 days. In Natal, I've been 1 week. I have friends in Natal. I stay for 1 week, And I've been many places where I've been, Estado do Sierra beaches, Taiba. I spent time 2 days, two nights. Taiba beach is very beautiful, Estado do Sierra. So it's very interesting life, I am an explorer, I am a sailor. I sailed 3 times cross Pacific, Last time I was sailboat, Bristol Channel Cutter, a wooden boat, very beautiful. People saw it on Instagram, on Facebook. The most on Facebook pictures, and video. My original Facebook, it's very beautiful. almost 5,000 friends, 4,000 I have friends, original Facebook, if you guys interested to see more sailboat, how it looks, my voyages in Pacific, you can see on Facebook, but Instagram too has a lot of pictures, but less. Then because Instagram I opened in Brazil about 6 months ago and YouTube 6 months ago. Yeah, so I'm very happy, staying, I discover every town, every city, all cities, visiting, I am very strong desire, I have strong ambitions, I strong adventures, Since 12 old years when I live in Russia, I travel by train for 12 old years where I travel all from Moscow to Vladivostok. Can you imagine, guys, to travel this kind of distance, that time 10 years old, because I was very interested in adventures, since I was young, because my parents love adventures, same, I am influenced from my parents, my family, nobody drink alcohol, no smoking, no drugs addiction, so it's very, very nice, so it's good, to be, and it's very, very nice, yeah. So I am very happy here, in to Poranga, and couple of days I take, couple nights, and then I live in for Nova Rusas, living, in another towns, and heading for Rio Grande Norte, Pipa, and Tibau do Sul, of course, Tabatinga, and Cotovelo beaches, Praia do Cotovelo, Praia do Pipa, Praia do Amor, Praia do Madeiro, Praia do Tibau do Sul, all these places. I've been visited already before. I spent 52 days in Tibau do Sul. I've been to all these beaches very well. I was every day going on the beach. Only 5 minutes walk from the house, my friend, to the beach, so I know very well Rio Grande Norte. It's my favorite state, basically, Rio Grande Norte, Amazonia, I love Amazonia. I spent quite a bit of time in Amazonia, Amazonia, I can just return right now. My video goes end, and see you next time. Bye.